We're live.
Okay, just waiting for it to come up on the screen. It's quite a delay, isn't there?
Somebody's playing back. That can't possibly be me. And a very good evening. How's everybody doing? And welcome to the Modelers Friday Night Live Show. I hope you're all doing all right. Good to see there's quite some action going on already in the chat. That's wonderful. Wait a minute, Alan. Where's everybody else? Where did they go?
They've all deserted us for this month, haven't they, Roland?
It's just unbelievable. Where did they? Yeah. Well, it's us then, I suppose.
Real life, that's the problem, Roland. Life gets in the way, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Right, folks. Dan cannot join us, unfortunately, because he has on his anniversary holiday. And that's obviously a wonderful occasion, and we wish him a very, very nice time with his wife. I think it's 10 years as well, so it's quite something. Years, yeah. So that is quite a number. And PJ is taking a bit of a sabbatical. He's out for the time being, and whenever he's ready, he obviously is very welcome to come back. So at the moment, it's only Alan and me, and then obviously the next show, Dan will join us again. Right. Well, folks, I would like to ask you just to say hello in the chat. Tell us that you're there. If you haven't been here before, give us your name so we can address you. Alan can, because I forget names. So.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah. I mean, anyway. So, but in the meantime, Alan, what you building these days?
I've not done a lot since the last show, to be honest. I've just been, again, still battling on with this.
What a surprise.
This Williams, I'm just trying to get all the bodywork to fit as I want it to fit.
All right.
There seems to be a rather big fit issue with the rear cowling and the air intake. If you see most of them, this sits proud because it doesn't sit flush, and I'm not happy with that. So I've been modifying things, and yeah. I think I'm on my 4th or 5th go now at modifying the actual air intake to file it down and take stuff off. And yes.
All right, that'll keep you going. Well, my life is a lot easier. Building the old Alpha 155 right over here.
Oh, it's a lovely car, that, isn't it?
It is a lovely car. It is a nice kit as well. So here are some of the other parts which I'm busy, some detail painting and stuff.
I'm considering starting my Model Factory Hero one of those after this, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I don't do the Model Factory.
The big one, you know.
But yeah, enjoying it. For the little bit of time I have for modeling, I really enjoy that. If I would do a Model Factory Hero kit, that would be a centennial project, and that's just not.
Well, everybody does it slightly different, don't they? You know. I know some people, they get the kit, they do a bit on it, put it away, do something else. You know, with a lot of big kits, or some people have multiple kits on the go all the time, like you do yourself, don't you, Roland?
Yeah.
But I can't do it myself. I just can't do it. I find I lose my focus.
Yeah.
So
no, I don't. I sometimes come to a point where I think, especially once I've made a mistake, and I know, you have to file down the body again. So I say, okay, let's put it to one side. Let's just do something which is, where I can be in the hangout and just chat to the guys, and then I'll come back to it. And I normally do.
Yeah.
There are a couple in the shelf of doom which haven't been touched for quite some time, but normally I could get back to them.
Yeah, so I do not have a shelf of doom at all.
Yeah, no, yeah, very good. I do.
I just push through it.
I'm afraid I have a shelf of doom. and it is here. But yeah, it must be fun. If it's not fun anymore, I'll put it to one side.
I mean, I've got to be honest. I mean, from the sort of models you normally build, or the manufacturers you normally build, building that Tamiya kit has got to be like building a really high class model factory.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Everything
fits.
It's
fantastic. Stuff actually fits. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Having said that, there's quite a bit of cleanup work to do, especially with the elderly kids. I must say, there are quite a few seam lines and that kind of stuff. So you really have to clean them up nicely. But as far as fit and fitness is concerned, oh, that's amazing.
It's and in the Hangouts, we've got Dom is in the chat currently. He was working on a little Renault 5, but I think it's an Italieri one.
Yes.
And just nothing fitted, and he was getting frustrated with
it. I remember when he said he's got to do the Renault 5, and we all said, well, good luck, buddy.
He said, what else have you got in the stash? And he pulled out a Tamiya Skyline, and he says, build that, Dom. You will find it just goes together. And he's loving it. He's absolutely loving it, because things fit. And it's because his mojo, he's been trying to build cars and he's always having issues, but they're always Italieri or something else. So you have the issues and they don't go together very well. So
I must admit, I don't expect the same fit and fitness on this kit, for example.
No. Mind a nice subject, T70.
It's a lovely subject. That's why I have it. So we just make the best out of it, which is something. When you have a kit like that and you actually can make it look halfway decent, then that's also something which
that's what it's about. Yes, definitely.
Alan, take us away on the chat. What do we
Let's have a look then? So you're in yourself first roll and saying welcome to the show, and welcome everybody to the show. We've got Nigel T in saying hello, folks. Hello, Nigel.
How's it, Nigel?
Random Blues in with a hello. Sean White is there with a good evening, all. I'm there, but we won't count myself. Andy from Quinstar Scale Models is in saying good evening.
Andy, how are you doing, buddy?
Rolf is in. Hi, everybody from rainy, cold, windy Germany. Rolf is still there.
Yes. Not flying weather with your Messerschmitt, Rolf. Not flying weather.
Yeah. Mark is in saying evening, everyone. Hope everyone is well.
How's it, Mark? Good to see you, buddy.
Digsby's in with a good evening, everyone.
How's it, Digsby?
Mitch and Louise say hello too, apparently, from Mark.
Hi, Mick and Louise. Thanks for watching.
Yes, Richard's in there with the hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We've got Luke from Star Motors in saying oi oi, boys.
How's it?
Dominic is in himself with an evening.
How's it, Dom?
Scaling Details is in with an evening all. Jeff and Maggie are in there with a hi, guys.
How's it, Jeff? How's it, Maggie?
Philip H. in, good evening, everyone. And the Skeleton Live crew. Yes, very much so.
It is Skeleton.
Yes.
The most important people are here, let's be honest.
Yes. Mick is in there with a good evening, all.
How's it, Mika? To have you, buddy.
And Luke saying redesign the intake infusion, Al. Yeah, I've thought about it. I've thought about it, Luke. It's not far from fitting now. It's not far from fitting. Michelle is in there, which is Marks of the Half, saying evening. And Luke saying my shelf of doom is just my display case.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. Shane is in there saying morning, evening, people.
Yeah, thanks, Shane. Same to
you. Philip H said, don't buy the Tamiya Porsche 959. Worst Tamiya kit I have found.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
I think it's the rear wing on the 959 is a bit of a pain, isn't it? I believe. I think the rest of the kit goes together okay, Philip, I believe.
A minute.
And look who's in the house. It's Mr. James Beat himself, BT.
Are you telling me I have made the wrong ball? Bye.
Yeah, the seam on the rear wing is a nightmare on that kit, I believe, Roland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. But at least it's not in the shelf of doom, it's in the stack.
It's in the it's in the unopened
Yeah.
That's to say Jamie's there saying hello to everybody.
Hey Jamie.
Everybody show Jamie some love. Quick question to you all. We mentioned to Jamie a little bit about potentially joining the back on the live show. But he doesn't think he brings anything to the show, or people don't find him interesting. What do you think in the people in the chat? Do you think Jamie was a worthy person to be on the live show?
Yeah.
I mean,
you all know Jamie, you all know his work. What do you guys think? Would he be an asset to the live show? Let us know.
Wayne Holmes is in there with a hi, gents.
How's it, Wayne?
Mike is in with a evening, everyone.
Hey, Mike.
Hello to everybody. Panzer is saying meow.
How's it, Panzer? Good to have you, buddy.
Yeah. Jeff saying hello. A few hellos to everybody. And Philip H is saying the rear wing is very poor. Ages to sort the plastic. It's not as good as normal.
Yeah, the kit is always considerably cheaper, isn't it? When you see it, you always see it for a very good price. So now we find out why.
It's a £20 kit, isn't it? Which is I think there's still 3 for sale on eBay for £80 for 3. And you can buy them £20 each. I've not worked out how they've got the math on that one, but yeah. Yeah, and Philip H is saying, Jamie, get back on here, please.
Yeah, save us, Jamie.
Yeah, yes. Mr. Millgate's in the house with an evening glow.
There, Peter.
And Luke is saying he's very uninteresting. Now, Luke. Mark's there with the yes, bring him back. Digsby's there with a yes to Jamie. But it's good to have some eye candy.
Oh, yeah. No, obviously, you know.
Well, thanks. Yeah, you should get yourself back in here, Luke. Yeah.
How can you block again? How does that work, Anna?
Yeah, Sean's there with get him on. Peter Millgate, he should absolutely be on the show. Come on, Jamie, get online. Yeah, see, they're all there.
Jamie, you have the link. Come in.
They're showing you the love. They're showing you the love. Richard Farmer, definitely get Jamie back on. Mike P has to go over there, get the chamber back in.
The charmer.
Charmer. Oh yeah, I should put my glasses on, shouldn't I, Roland? That's what it is.
Yeah, I love it.
And 2 mega thumbs up for Jamie from Jeff and Maggie.
There we go.
There we go.
Told you, Jamie. Told you. Right. Now that's fantastic. So Jamie will be in as from next month. That's good news. So in the meantime, obviously, Alan and me will have to have a lot of talking to do, but it will be good talking, I'm telling you, because I have squinted through the sections already, and there's some amazing stuff in there. So, but obviously, just to get the boat rolling, I think the first thing we should do is what you guys have bought, so what you guys will be building in future, so we can see it on Facebook. So let us see. Alan, you had now 30 seconds break. Off you go.
Yeah, I've got to get to the right screen. It's all messed up. There we go. So that's the wrong screen.
It's a
that is the wrong screen. I've messed up already. Pick the right screen. There we go. That one should be sharing.
There we go. That's it.
Right then. Let me have a quick drink. Wet the whistle. I can get more wrong if I drink more. So, what have you been buying this month? Let's have a look. Well, first up is Mr. Millgate, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter is on a buying ban. I'll just let everybody know that.
Oh yeah. He says that every time when he buys a new kit. He says he's on a buying ban.
So he says, being a lucky boy this month. First, a selection of 1/32 scale wingnut wings aircraft. I got a G1 bomber. Was that? I can't even. Oh, God, why do you put these big words in, Peter? Von Rick Tomfen's Albatross D1, whatever one of those is. A Rumpler CIV, an FE-2B, I can't even say it, Salomon 282.
Halberstadt.
And Halberstadt C1. Wow.
Yeah,
that's a lot anyway.
Yeah.
He also grabbed a big box of resin detail up parts, including machine guns, bombs, and undercarriage for various wingnut wings aircraft. For balance, I also picked up a 1/12 scale full detail Matra MS-11 from Model Factory Hero.
Of course you did. Of course you did, Peter. But I like that they're all 132, which is still nice and small in the World War I aircraft. Apart from the Gotha bomber, they can be big. But the rigging is always my desk now. But Peter is a very good model. I'm sure he will do it.
Yeah, well, I say he built the Sopwith, didn't he? Which was his first Wingnuts Wings kit, I believe. And he absolutely loved building it. So hence this has driven him to buy a few more.
Yeah.
And it should be interesting. So he's got
beautiful kits.
Yeah. Let's see what else we've got. He's got those ones there.
Yeah, that's that Richthofen one.
Yeah. There's the
So,
albatross.
the Halberstadt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Very, very. The box art, I'm always a sucker for box art. That's why I have more kits than I will ever build in my life. I'm always falling for the box art.
Yeah, they're very pretty, aren't they? The wings boxes.
And what are we
There's
having here?
a whole host of aftermarket.
Jeez.
For various things. Like they're saying he'll use what he can.
Bloody hell.
I don't know if it's all specific to the models he has. I don't know. But,
I don't know. Yeah, but so far what I can see, that's all World War One vintage.
Yeah. And then the creme de la creme, he's got himself a MS11 112 full detail kit from Model Factory Hero.
Yeah, no surprises there. And I love the Matra. I think it's an awesome car.
Yeah. I believe he's buying the new Peugeot they're releasing as well, the Le Mans car.
Of course he will. Of course he will.
Next up, we've got Chris Stover. It says, got this Academy 135th Jag Panzer 38T early.
All right.
Quite a smooth looking tank, that, isn't it?
Well, it's
streamlined.
Yeah, strictly speaking, it's not a tank. It's because it doesn't have a turret, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is based on a tank. I think on the heads up. What's the heads up based on? I have no idea. It's a small. They call it a Panzerjäger, so it's a tank destroyer.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm assuming that the gun barrel does move left, right, but probably not as much as a turret on a tank. It doesn't just go up and down.
It moves a little bit. It moves around about 12 degrees either side.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you aim it with the tracks, you know.
Yeah, but obviously, aiming with the tracks isn't going to be that accurate. I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, no, but that's you still can move the barrel a couple of degrees left and right. But yeah, obviously, you know, they were running out of money by then, so they were saving where they could. You know?
Yeah. Next up, we've got Nigel, and he says 2 kits for me this month: the Ashima 124th Bluebird Super Silhouette and the Ashima 124th Porsche 935. I like that.
Have you built that Porsche before, Alan?
Yeah, I built the one at the bottom. I didn't do the Valiant though. I did it in the Apple scheme.
Okay.
I did it in. It's in the house now. Yeah, I'm sure I did it in the Apple scheme. It's nice. Goes together nice. The only difficult part on it is the rear quarters bond onto they're not molded on, so you get a bit of a seam down the back which you have to fill, which
the hips but
it's a lovely kit. I've got the later version as well, the K3 as well,
right,
in the stash, which is a nice one as well, and a couple of different schemes on them.
Nice one, Nigel. Nice haul.
Next up, we've got Mr. Hasslegrove, Michael. He says, just a couple of purchases this month. Top up of paint and 2K from ProScale Paints, and the 124th Nissan GTR R33 Nismo 400R Trans Kit, and some polishing pads. Airbrush cleanup dinner and Decal Solutions set for ultimate modeling products.
Yeah, that's the one thing which I want to get when I go to Germany is proper 2K.
Get some 2K
because we can't get modeling 2K here, and that automotive 2K is okay, but it's not the same.
Well, I don't know. It's all the same at the end of the day, Roland. They don't make special 2K for models.
I don't know. The 2K we get here is just so thick. So
it's just getting a 2K you can live with, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah. So if I can get.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in that trans kit, but yeah.
Is it? I wouldn't know. I've never.
Yeah, so that fits on the Tamiya R33 Tamiya kit.
Yeah.
Basically adds all the parts to make it into a 400.
I have that kit, but I don't have the trans kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the zoom on polishing pads are meant to be very good.
All right.
But for final polishing and stuff of the car.
Yeah, I would. That's probably another thing which I would go and get in Germany because I've never tried them. I'm still on the, those fluffy things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
And there's Michael's restock from Ultimate. There's some Decal Solutions.
Airbrush cleaner.
Yeah. I'm going to get some of this when we're at Telford next month now, isn't it? Wow. I'm going to grab some of this Decal fix to see what it's like.
Oh yeah, what does it do?
It's like a bit of an extra adhesive apparently. You put down just for decals that aren't that keen on sticking in place. You put some of the Decal fix down and then put the Decal on top of it, and it helps it adhere.
All right, all right. I wasn't even
But
aware they had that now in there.
yeah, so if you've got some older, more tired decals, it can hopefully rejuvenate them a little bit as well.
All right, all right. So it's not something you would put on the decal sheet when you have old decals to make sure they don't.
No, that would be you'd use your what's the bloody company called? It's the decal for microscale liquid decal film is what you'd want for that.
You see, that's why I'm on the show, to ask all the stupid questions which other people don't want to ask. I don't mind.
Next up, we've got Richard Farmer.
All right.
Picked up a few things this month. 6 kits, all in 1/24 scale. Some supplies from Pro Scale Paints and Kent molds, and a load of awesome stuff from Scaling Details. So what's he's got?
I love that Jaguar. Oh, I love that Jaguar.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I'm just trying to work out, is that an A86 top? And I can't quite work out what that is. Looks a bit like a 86, and it's got the R5, the Jag, the Porsche.
85. The Corolla is an 85.
Oh, Corolla, yeah, 11, yeah, 8, yeah. It's the predecessor to the A86, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got the R5, the Jag, I say the Porsche. Porsche is a nice kit.
It is a nice kit. I actually built them at least 2 or 3 times already. I love that kit.
Yeah, Alto, and then the Skyline, the R34.
Yeah. Who doesn't like the Skyline?
Yeah, awesome car. Yeah. And then he's got some bits and bobs there from Pro Scale, and
this on Millennium, and what is it? Mercedes Moss. Oh, that is a nice dark green now.
I say, in my opinion, that's the only color R34 should be. Millennium Jade. Such a nice color.
Yeah.
And he's also got himself a load of bits and bobs from Kent Bobs, by the looks of things. I'm trying to work out. I think they're like
bollards,
a standard bollard or something. Yeah, not sure what these are, but yeah, look interesting. Or little.
Richard, if you're in the chat, let us know what we are looking at.
Yeah, be interesting to know. I can't quite see in the picture. Those look like some sort of frame, don't they? So.
Looks like trestles or something.
Yeah. Very cool anyway. And
very cool.
We have here, he's got himself completely forgot about these two. A photography light box and some zoom on seat belts.
All right. Like it. I like it. Very cool.
Excellent. Next up, we've got Mark. He says, I need to say right away, I need to put myself on a buying ban.
Yeah, Mark. We all say that.
Consider it done, Mitchie. Put him on a buying ban. Confiscate his wallet.
Yeah. You're on a buying ban together with Peter.
Just think, Mitchie, if he doesn't spend any more money now, then he can afford to take you to Telford with him. Think of it that way. He says, anyway, I've bought rather a lot. First up is the 135th Dragon M727 MIM tracked guided missile carrier.
Yeah.
That's nice. It says next is the Tamiya 120th Type 78 Lotus F1 car. It says this will be my first F1 car, albeit slightly smaller scale to the likes of Alan and Jamie.
Yeah, I know where it's made.
Then the Aoshima BMAX 124th BMW M3 E30 Tour de Course rally car.
Oh, I like that.
This is a big one. The Italieri 112 Lancia Delta gravel spec car. It also came with some nice extras too. Lastly, I picked up a lot of paints, washes, stands, and silicone brushes. Buying ban now in place.
Oh, that 112 Lancia, I really would like to buy that myself. Oh,
I'll look at some of these other stuff here then.
I was looking at that longingly when I look what's coming.
So there's the 120th Lotus. Nice little kit.
Beautiful color scheme as well.
Yeah. There's the E30 M3.
The M3, yeah, very cool. Very cool.
There's his 112 Lancia.
Oh,
really enjoy that.
That's beautiful. But don't they come out with don't they have a Lancia Stratos also in the
pipeline? Yes, yeah. I believe they're meant to be releasing the Stratos.
That's actually the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Mind you, this kit doesn't, because obviously this is a second one they did. They did the white one as well, didn't they? With different wheels. But this one, I quite like that one, to be honest, in red. And there's all his supplies. He's bought a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, you can be on a buying ban for at least 2 weeks, Mark.
Yep. A nice haul there, Mark. Nice haul. Next up, we've got Shane Wright, and he says, I think that's me. Did not done much shopping lately, but did manage to get a few.
All right.
1.6 Suzuki GSX 1100S.
That's a biggie.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a few times when I've been to Telford. There tends to be a few of those lurking around in 1.6. I've always been tempted.
Yeah.
Always been tempted, but I thought,
it's a beautiful scale to build them in.
Yeah, it's a big bike, isn't it? He's also got himself a Tamiya 112 Honda Cub 125.
I love the Honda Cup.
A Fujimi 113th Suzuki RGV.
Pepsi.
I don't know that. I think that's going to be child scale Suzuki RGV 1998.
Maybe he just his finger slipped.
And a Trumpeter 135th CH47A Chinook. Let's go and find them. Let's have a look. So there's a cup. There's a Pepsi. Suzuki. I can't see any scale markings on that box, but I'm sure it's 112.
I'm sure it is, yeah. Old Kevin Schwartz bike.
Yeah. And there is his Chinook.
And then the Flying Banana.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice.
Some good stuff. Next up, we've got Anthony.
I wonder if Anthony has bought a plane. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. He says, so happy
he
to
loves
get
his,
this one.
He loves his Italian World War II planes. He does.
Yeah. So happy to get this one in for a commission. What a beauty. 132nd Italieri Machi MC202 Folgore, is it?
Folgore.
I can't do these strange words. But that looks cool.
Folgore.
Yeah, it's Italian, isn't it? I'm sure Anthony.
It's a beautiful plane. It's a beautiful plane.
It's right up Anthony's street. That is with all that camo on that.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony will do it justice. Yeah. He's fantastic with those things.
I look forward to seeing some pictures of that one, Anthony.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mark Bride. This is a few additions from me. A Tamiya 370Z and Zoom on trans kit.
Oh,
it's interesting.
Oh.
Light up Japanese number plate. Zoom on Peel P50 resin car. Something a little different. 3D printed holder, a glue applicator, some 2K matting agent, and a Nissan paint from ProScale.
All right.
So there's the lights. That looks.
That's interesting. Very interesting. That kit, that transform kit.
Yeah. So, I look forward to seeing that one, Mark. Have you built that one pretty soon?
I haven't seen that.
What else? Let's have a see what else have you got.
Oh, I love it. PLP50.
Yeah. The Top Gear clip of Clarkson going around. I don't know if you ever saw it inside.
Yeah. When I saw how he was folding in there, I know I won't fit.
Yeah. I think around the BBC studios, wasn't it? I think he was there.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were the days.
And there's his.
What is the scale? 124. That must be tiny.
Yes. Oh God, yeah, it must be.
Because I have a Fiat 500 which is 124, and that's already tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably only going to be what, maybe 2 inches long.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 inches high, to guess. And there's his 3D printed holder for, I'm assuming, paints and all sorts of things.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Next up, we've got David. He says he's got himself a 135th Dragon 88mm flak for an Operation Clipper Dio.
Flak is an anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah. That should be pretty cool.
Very cool.
I'm assuming that comes with the figures as well in the Dragon as well. Yeah, with artillery clue. Yeah.
They only used it. They also used it against armored vehicles.
Yeah. Cool, David. That looks good. Next up, we've got Sean. He says, "Evening, folks. Picked up a few auction wins over the last few weeks. First up is the Meng 1/9 BMW R9T with additional detail set. not pictured, but also came with a metal fork set too.
All right, all
Awesome.
right. Oh, I'm looking forward to see that. Good scale too.
Yes, yeah. And they're meant to build up quite nice to main big bikes too.
That's pretty cool.
Very nice detail. That looks good. And let's have a look what else have we got. And Sean also says next a bunch of 124th cars, Tamiya Alpha 155 and Nissan R390 GT1, Fujimi Lancer Stratos, and a Meng Audi R8 GT3. Cool car.
For me, a 155 is the same I'm building right now. It's a nice kit.
Yeah.
Gonna enjoy that one, Sean.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. You're building the red car, aren't you, Roland?
Yeah. I'm building.
So if you look, the bumper's different on this one, and it's got these side parts on the bodywork. It's actually two different.
Oh yeah. Mine doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only two. There's that one and the Bosch one.
Yes, I've seen the Bosch one as well. Yeah.
And then you got the Jägermeister and the one you've got, which are say the same body.
Oh, Tini's nice. It's a classic one.
And,
right.
And last but not least, I think, from Sean again, more 124 kits continue to include Bell Kits Mark 1 Escort, the Hasegawa Lancia Delta, a Tamiya Subaru Impreza WRC, Tamiya Skyline, Tamiya 120th Ferrari SF70, and the Rebelle 125th Mustang Mach 1.
Yeah, I have the Mach 1 in a big scale and a small scale. They came together. I built that Nissan Skyline. That actually goes together very nicely.
Yeah, built that one, yeah. It's nice.
I also built the Escort. Is that the same one as the Italieri one?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
maybe. No. Do Italieri do a Mark 1? I know they did the Mark 2. I thought it was only Bell Kits did the Mark 1. But I could be wrong.
You could be right.
Some good hauls anyway. The SF70, what did you pay for that, Sean? Out of interest? Because they're fetching a good price just lately. Hope you got it for a bargain.
Yeah.
I think I have the carbon set for that as well.
Of course you do.
Yes. And that is it from what have you been buying this month?
Oh, there's some awesome stuff there. I'm very jealous of some really nice stuff. Jeez, yeah. There was some.
Need a drink now.
But I'm now holding out for the 112 Italieri Lancia Stratos. I really want that one.
Yes, that'll be an awesome build. That'll be.
I'm really looking forward to that. So here we go. Now I must find where Alan said right to here. Welcome to the guidelines. I guess I'm too far now.
I found it if you want me to carry on.
No, I'll give you a break now. There, Ellen Park. That mouse of mine is absolutely ridiculously stupid. It always goes 50 meters when you just use the arrows. No. There we go. Sit like that. Here we go. Talk among yourselves. Here we go. Yeah, Luke says, seriously, though, it should be on there, the MFH monster.
Yeah.
We have a couple of those now, Luke. Richie Lamb, drop short model says, evening, guys. Yes, get Jamie back. Hi, Richie. Yes, I agree. James B, we will get something sorted. Yeah, he always says that, and nothing happens. You heard the people now, Jamie. And Jim says, yes, definitely. Jamie should definitely return. The knowledge, experience, and his humor. Well, I agree about the knowledge and the experience.
Yes.
Half a mo. Where's PJ this evening? Oh, you probably joined late, Punter. PJ is taking a bit of a sabbatical. He hopefully will be back sometime when he's ready. And Gary, ride the wind is in. Hey, Gary, good to see you, and evening.
Hi, Gary.
Then Jeff Light is in. Then Peter Mulgate. These are all consumables.
That's about all the winning.
Yeah, that's it. Referring
consumables.
To
he's not on a buying ban from consumables, you see.
Oh, yeah. All a question of definition. That's all that is.
Yes.
Shane says there's someone who should be on the live crew, Mr. Ride the Wind. Shane, it would be interesting for sure. Looking at those MS-11s myself, says Luke. And Panzer 38T, here we go. There you go. I knew Panzer Cat you would come up. Bixby also. Shane, evening, Shane. Oh, yeah, he's greeting somebody else. It says, Jamie says, Gary has a face for radio. Yeah, we all do. Don't worry about that. Polishing pads make a huge difference, says Philip H. Yeah, I have to try them out, Philip. You're right. Microscale works the same. Love the polishing pad, says Richard. Pierre Hesselhoff also thought I'd give the decal fix a go, Alan. And how did it go?
Yeah, have you used it yet,
Mike? Oh, no, he hasn't. He just bought it. He hasn't tried it.
Yeah.
So it rejuvenates old decals. Will it work on PJ? You asking that, not me. Luke says, I've got one of those jacks in the stash. If the Hasegawa R31 I'm building is anything to go by, it'll be a nice kit. The Hasegawa in general are not horrible kits at all. Looks like a two-post lift. Yeah, it does.
It could be. Yeah, it could be actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's bollards and a ramp. There we go. Now we know. It's bollards and a ramp. They are for me. Mechanic lift ramp it is. Evening all. Hope you're all well. Yes, we are all well. Thanks, sir. And then Mark Winterman says, cheers. Richard Farmer, sorry for the crappy description, guys, but the scaling details has explained what I got. Thanks, buddy.
No worries.
Good. It's 112. I have fat fingers, says Shane. You and me both.
Yeah.
The Transcat for the 370s, that looks amazing. I agree, Rich. That does look very interesting. I've never seen
makes
that.
It look a very interesting car, doesn't it? That's definitely a what if Nissan had done that, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah. And Shane says, at Gary, I see Magic Factory are doing the 19 Honda CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade. Yeah, Gary will like to hear that. Michelle says, we have a doggo. We need to get a sitter. Next year, though, I will be there. She's talking about Telford, of course.
Yes. It
takes a bit of preparation. Come on, Michelle. Those cheap excuses are not flying anymore.
Yeah, there's 4 weeks to sort these things out, Michelle, don't you?
Yeah. Pierre says, Mike says, according to the instructions, you add that to the water, that decal fix for your decals.
Okay.
So you don't apply it directly. Okay. All right.
Cool.
But let us know how it goes. I would really like to know what it does.
I'm going to pick a bottle up when I'm in Telford anyway, definitely.
Yeah. Right. Now, that's fantastic. I love the stuff you guys have bought. In the meantime, I love also what you guys are busy with. So I thought it would be a good idea to have a look at that. So we share the screen, or is that no damn skip one? All right. We go to no, not the finished gallery. Please hold, your call is important to us. Here we go. I found it. Right. This month's work in progress is as follows. And we start with Michelle. And she says, hello, I'm back, working on my girl and beer. First time with a full diorama. It's for a club built in January, and it has to fit in a 6 by 6 inch square with no overhangs. When it's complete, it won't be as wonky. Beer Rider is a 124 scale resin from Creepy Tables. Thanks for looking. All right, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see that. I love the cardboard design, and really, I don't think you need to do much. It looks quite okay as it is. I'm actually looking forward to that. Michelle is a fantastic figure painter, and I'm sure it will be looking fantastic. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Luke. He's working on the Hasegawa 124 Nissan Skyline R31 Nismo edition. Been having a few hours here and there and managed to get the window rubbers and lights done. That's very cool. Trying to get everything on the body done and dusted before moving on, so I don't get tunnel vision at the end of the build and overlook the little bits. No, yeah, it does happen. It does happen. But that looks very cool, Luke. I like that.
Clean.
Yeah. It's normally only in the last tens where Luke normally then folds his models. Bit like me. And we have Luke again. He's also working. I like it when he does that kind of stuff. I've also been working on a 124 vignette for the 124 ICM Ben's Pattern Motorwagen. Just foam board and Vallejo paints, some UMP pigments and ammo washes at the moment, but I'll be 3D printing some bits and adding 2 trees and a street lamp. I'm looking forward to that. That will be looking amazing with the Motorwagen. Very, very cool.
The colours in that are very, for the couples are awesome, aren't they?
He has an eye for that. He really does. That looks cool, Luke. Love that. Right, then we have scale wheels. He says he's finishing off the 143 Ferrari 166 SE Moboposto. Yeah, better than you than me. 143 is becoming a bit small for my poor eyes and hands, but it looks amazing. If you look at that and somebody doesn't tell you it's 143, you wouldn't think it.
No. Yeah, if you couldn't see the paint pot and stuff in the background, you'd think that's a normal.
Yeah. That gives you an idea. Yeah. But it looks amazing. Very cool. I love that. Love that. Then we have another one from Scale Wheels, which is work continues on the MFH Honda RA300. There we go. Oh, that looks very good.
Yeah. Again, must be is that 120th? That one must be. Is it? I don't know. No, it's probably another 143rd. That again, isn't it, actually? Do you reckon?
Oh, no. Who's coming in? Say hello.
I don't know. I can't see.
Nathaniel. Hi, buddy. We are just busy with the show. Mind coming back in a bit later? All right. We should have put on the waiting room.
Yeah, I'm just about to do that.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Work continues. Yeah. I don't know what scale, Alan. Come on. You are better with the Formula One cars.
Looking at that again, I think that's probably what looks like 120th, maybe. Looking at the Tamiya pot there next to it.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks very clean. Very nice. Love that engine. Very nice detail. Then we have Mr. Schmidt from Germany, also known as Willy Messerschmidt. I have restarted my 172 Rebelle U88 model within the last 6 weeks. I painted with several masks, says the iron crosses, call sign, and the walkways. The letter once mask from One-Man Army Belgium look much more realistic than decals, but are very time-consuming. Thanks for looking, Rolf. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Look, painted, if you put painting is fantastic if you do that. I mean, that's, and don't use the decals. Right. Very cool. Now, for the next one. Oh, wait, there's another picture from Billy. Let's have a look here. Also, a few smaller parts are nearly done. Let's see how the air brake look on the wing. Wow. That's very cool. I love that. Very, very cool. Look here. That's really nice. Here's a lovely detail here. I love what you do, Rolf. That's really fantastic. He's a good builder. No wonder they used him so much in World War II.
That's cool. So I've just got a couple of other people trying to jump in. I just sent him a message.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Then we have Mark. What is Mark busy with? He's currently working on another truck. This is the ICM Commerce Army truck, but will be converted to a European trials truck. I have almost the chassis, but some things need to be relocated to give better clearance for trials events. Oh, I didn't know he's going to enter this into a trial event, but yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I love that. Weathered the engine very nicely. That looks good, Mark. Very cool. And there's another one here. Here we go.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Very cool. The tires which come in the kit are actually very nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes.
I like that. Very, very. Then we have Alex Smale. Getting ready to paint this kit. All my own designs, engine bay and engine. I'll print separate. This was just test print. Need for Speed Mentis body kit with fully custom HKS RB26 with lots of trimmings, including brake master cylinder, wiper motor, clutch master cylinder, full wet nitrous, my body, you going for it, system, fuse box, water tanks, full custom intercooler pipework, and much more. We'll have BBS LM 18-inch wheels, lowered suspension, custom design and print. Car is going Nissan Corolla orange, and engine will be metallic green with chrome details.
That's good.
Geez, reading all this, I'm really looking forward to this. Go on to Scale Fanatics Facebook page and post update photos, please. I would love to see.
Oh, yeah. Looking good, that. A lot of work in that.
Ah, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I like that. Oh, yeah. Couple of the parts. Peter Milgate, what is he up to? Who the heck knows? Continuing to work on a 112 scale MFH Ferrari 250 GTO. Show progress, but looks like a chassis now. Interior and engine firewall completed with the smallest ignition key and key ring. Ah, sweet. Next stage is roll cage, then bodywork. Various Mr. Color and Tamiya LP planes used throughout. Light weathering for a raced car look. Loving this build. Well, that's wonderful. I love that too. Cool. All those people in the waiting room, listen, guys, come to the show. We'd really love you to be there. And then after the show, please do come in. Right. Well, that looks amazing. Look at this. I must make that a bit bigger.
Yeah, it's an awesome job on this
very
one.
Cool. Very, very cool. Then we have, yeah. Look at those keys. I love it. Yeah. He's doing very well. He loves these MFH kits, and I can see why. He really does do a great job with those. Looks good, Peter. Love that. Right. Then we have Ian 5. He's working on the Airfix 148 Meteor FR9. Going together pretty well, he says. Give me time. It will go pear-shaped before I'm finished. It kind of does, doesn't it? I don't know with you, it won't. Thanks for looking. That's a beautiful plane.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice. Love that, Ian. I'm looking forward to seeing progress pics from that.
I say again, Ian, if you're watching, buddy, jump in the clubhouse at some point, mate. It's been ages since we had a chat.
Right. Anthony Rico.
I know this one. Oh, yes.
Been busy with the 112 Tamiya Ferrari 6412. So much awesome detail in 112. Engine is getting there, and bodywork interior is as painted pink primer and then black because I want to leave the plastic color and not paint the red on. So we'll just polish it. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love that kind of weathering he's done on the brake pads as well.
Yeah, I'm watching this one with interest too.
Yeah,
so I have this one in the stash, but it's one of the few cars, or one of the few 12 scale Tamiya cars they brought out, the F1 cars that don't currently have any decent detail upsets. Or I know Thunder Valley used to do a load of parts of this, but you just can't find the parts.
No,
like Rocking Horse do.
Just want to see the other parts here. Oh, here we go. You see, he did that black on the inside. Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool. Like that. I love that, Anthony. And then there's another one from Anthony, which is the 148 Occidental Replicas Fiat G41. What a difficult kit. Fitment and detail is very bad. Replace the seat with a Wolfpack resin seat and getting everything fitted and ready to prime. Replace the guns with hypodermic needles. All right. A little more sanding and fiddling, and I can get some colors on. All right, so everybody be warned about the 148 Occidental Replicas Fiat G91. Apparently not an extremely well-fitting kit. But I think
it looks superb when he's finished it.
Yeah. Loved it, as usual with Anthony. Loved the detail. Let's see the other shot which he has here. Oh, these are the hypodermic needles. Ah, it fits in well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. And Mark Bride says his first attempt at building something that flies. All right. Well, I may have built a Spitfire when I was 8. Airfix 172 Sea King. Managed to get the interior done with a bit of weathering, body and a couple of bits on. It's certainly a different type of build to cast, but enjoying the challenge. I think you're doing a bloody good job here. I love that. Looks very cool. Very, very cool. I've never done a Sea King myself. Actually, I've never done a helicopter myself. So yeah. Good on you, buddy. Good on you.
Looking good though, isn't it?
Here's a looker. Then we have Mars of Mine is really not doing well. We have David Lefebvre, busy on the 135 Italeri kit ambulance Landy in a Gaza Street.
Wow.
That's very close to comfort. Wow, that's very well done. Very well done. Not bad.
I like the way he's deflated the front tire as well.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Nice one, David. I like it. Then we have James Williams. James Williams is in with something somewhat different, which is nice. He started working on a home 3D printed xenomorph. Printed this one at 140% of its original scale and comes in 10 pieces. Gave the base a hollow out. It's had Mr. Hobby surface of black base with some Tamiya dark color and metallic silver sprinkled in, as well as an XF16 dry brush. XF16 is... What is XF16? Come on, Ellen, you know this.
Flat aluminium, is it?
Yeah, it is flat aluminium. You're right. Topped off with the GX112 clear coat for that wet look. Lots of work to the skull area too. That looks amazing.
Looking really good, that is.
Yeah.
That's looked awesome.
Love the detail as well. No, that looks amazing, James. Love that.
Wow, yes.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Wow. There's so many interesting. Oh, here we go. Talk about interesting. James is not done. Also started this on the 3D home print of Dan. Sorry, Slimer. From Ghostbusters, printed him hollow out of illegal clear green resin, along with his slime base, and comes with a gray pose being tucked into a Ghostbusters trap. Possible I could light him up from the inside, as I did make a hole where his bum would be. Thanks for that detail. I don't even want to picture that. That will light him up for sure. That looks cool. Wait, there's one more. Come on, come on. Oh, there's lots more. Here we go. Richard Farmer is currently working on the Dragon 124 BMW Compact, painted in ProScale paints, Nissan Millennium Jade, and cleared in ProScale 2K. Very, very nice, Rich. Very nice.
That's cool. Nice color too.
Here we go. Here's another side view. Here we go.
Cool.
Of the color palettes which he has at the back, always on the ready. Here we go. And we have Looseniff Garage with a sweet little start on his 124 Fujimi Wagon RRR. Got the bodywork painted in Firescale RWB blue and the wheels picked out for it. After a few stalled builds due to paint issues, I've decided to go with this simple little kit to try and get the modeling mojo going again. Cheers, Dave. Dave, nothing better than a little simple build just to get the mojo going again. I do that myself very often. And that looks very good. I love this Japanese mini cars. Very cool. Not built for me, mind you, but very cool. Love the wheels.
So you'd have to sit on the back seat with your Roland and take the front one out?
Say again? Yeah, I sit on the back seat. Right.
Yeah, sit in the back seat, yeah.
You laugh. I've done that with the old Fiat 500 before. Working on this Trumpeter 116 Jagdpanther, lower hull interior almost finished. Kit has 2,200 parts. That should keep you busy. Yeah, 116 Jagdpanther. Yeah.
It's big. Saying the sun is still shining there as well, Roland.
Of course, it always is with Chris. So that's like a Panther, but without the turret. Then it is a Jagdpanther. And yeah, I love the interior. Huge ammunition.
Yeah. A lot of detail, isn't there?
Oh, I love it. I love it. You're doing a great job there, Chris. Very, very nice. It seems like the sun is shining even inside. Very good lighting there. Very nice. Right, and that, I think, is that. Wonderful. Right.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Plenty on the go there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic stuff, I must tell you. Really, really nice models. I love to see what you guys do. Really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a bit of Pepsi. You're gonna do the chat, Alan?
Yeah, I'll catch up with the chat. Let's have a look. So what have we got there? Gary's saying, I will take a look. Shane, been working on the full size one this week, so I'll take it. That's at the CBR 1000RR. Peter's there saying to Luke, jump in the clubhouse, and he'll show these MS11 in detail. Make sure it's only the MS11 in detail he's showing, Peter. I know what Luke's like. He said he'll be in next week anyway, Luke. Stephen Burns says, evening all, I'm in work, so watching what I can. That's fair enough, Stephen. We all need to earn a living as well, buddy. Shane says, I've been busy working on the cave as we had 3 months rain in one day and hobby room is a bit flooded. Oh no. That's a bit of a bugger.
But, yeah.
Hopefully nothing's been damaged too much, Shane, so you know, haven't lost anything. Michelle says, missed what you guys said, but I'll flick back after one falls asleep. No problem, told Michelle. Gary there saying it's just used 16mm of 2K on the Model Factory Hero 330p4. He said, I've run out, mixing another 3mm like painting a real car. Yeah, there's a lot of real estate there to paint, isn't there, Gary? There's a lot of body work on those. Peter's saying that's beautiful work to Willie.
Yeah, it is.
Phil saying phenomenal to Alec. Richard Farmer saying absolutely stunning work, Alec. Scaling details. So that's me. Thanks, people.
All right.
Scaling detail. Lovely work, Peter, and some nice work in there. There definitely is.
Absolutely.
Lots of nice work.
Amazing work in there. Telling you what. Really, really love that. Very, very nice.
That's up. Dog's decided to join me. Say hello, Ted. Hello, people.
Hello. Hey, doggy.
So, yeah. He's whining.
How is he doing these days? All right?
Oh, he's doing really well. He's doing really well.
That's good.
Yeah. He's not allowed to jump or climb or do anything, but yeah, he's getting there, aren't you, Ted?
Yeah.
He's getting there.
Right. Then I would say, before we move on to the next thing, let me just here see where I am. We had this month's question for the crew, and obviously would like you guys to chip in here because Alan and me couldn't come up with too much. Question for the crew is from Anthony Rico, and he's asked, what is a good gloss black primer for metal top coats? I've tried Vallejo's one, but it's so finicky to spray. I must try the new Formula One. Maybe it's better. Any better recommendations? Now, Alan and me have talked earlier, and we went with the black GX2. Alan, is that what
for gloss black GX2, but to put straight on
Mr. Color, that is, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Color. If Anthony's putting it straight on metal, did he say, Roland?
It is for metal finish, I think that's what
for metal finish. Oh, okay. So metal. So if you're going to put
metal top coats, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely GX2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Color GX2 all day long. And if you want that extra, if you're sticking something like Super Metallics 206 or something like that over it, if you was to then clear coat the GX2 again because you get a nice gloss coat with it anyway, but if you clear coat it again, you get even glossier coat. You can put a light dusting of 206 on it. It's almost like a chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just see it. I just told you, Ellen, I can't get that here in South Africa, but I'm lying. I just see it here on Takealot, Anthony. So yeah. And it comes in, it looks like a bigger bottle. What is it? 18 mil. Yeah, 18 mil.
Yeah, 18 mil bottles. Yeah, they are bigger bottles.
Yeah.
Thin it with MLT. Because it's a lacquer-based paint as well. So
it's lacquer-based. Yeah.
Obviously, your Vallejo and stuff is going to be acrylic-based and stuff, isn't it? And water-based. So I don't know if
having had a look at Anthony's cars, I think he uses lacquer-based paints. I don't think it's something which he doesn't use. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, GX2.
So, but if you guys, GX2 is excellent, says Luke. So with the UMP, it's just one less step. Yeah, that is right. Peter Mugat also says GX2, and yeah.
Yeah, as Luke's saying there, the UMP gloss black as well. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't get that here. So Anthony, obviously living in South Africa, it's not an option.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm just trying to think whose make is it? It's Badger make it, isn't it? It's the UMP glosses. It's a Badger.
Yeah. Don't get that either.
It's Steinel red, isn't it? Can you get Steinel?
Yeah, exactly. Style red. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Does that SMS Jet Black come out shiny, Shane? Matter of interest.
Yeah.
Did you expect the Jet Black to be brilliant. Sort of a dull finish?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I'm just wondering, just a question.
And Style red, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Thanks, Luke. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'd recommend the GX2 if you can get it anyway.
Do you get SMS paints there by you, Alan?
There's I think it's Fodson Models, more or less selling the majority of their color palette now, which be pretty good as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I haven't actively searched for them, but I haven't come across them here yet.
Because they're made in Australia, aren't they? The SMS.
Yeah.
Australia.
Oh, we are closer to Australia, so I thought maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. But no, they paint really well. I know Simon's used them a couple of times as well.
Okay.
Right. Success. I know Chunk, who lives in Oz anyway.
Yeah, obviously.
He's used them a lot and he's had good success with them. So.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Another thing with Anthony there as well, any black you could use a flat black, but if you used to gloss coat it after, it's just getting that shine for if you're putting the metallic bases on over the top of it.
Yeah,
work as well. If you're having trouble getting sort of GX2, you could get any normal flat black and then just clear coat it with
but then you add another layer and another layer.
It does. I know that. I know that. But sometimes it needs must, isn't it?
Yeah. But I see now I'm guessing going to get myself a bottle or two of that. I want to check that out.
So Shane is saying, it's really shiny. Excellent for chrome work. That's cool to know.
Right.
Saying they have a SMS in the Netherlands as well.
All right. There we go. So maybe when I'm in Germany, I get myself a bottle or two of the SMS stuff just to test it out. See what it does. Right. But now we see what you guys have done in the past. Always interesting. And Alan will take it away now and have a look at models from yesteryear, which I think is a very interesting section.
Yes. So I've not been through this for myself yet. So.
Well, there'll be a surprise for all of us then.
Yes. Let me wet the whistle. So first up, we've got Digsby. And Digsby saying, trust this finds you all doing well. Here we have one of my Panthers. It's a Meng 1/35th scale kit. Did not come with the metal barrel.
Okay.
Enjoyed this kit from the beginning right through. Tried some different airbrushing approaches. Will definitely build another, but with the metal barrel. Tamiya acrylic and Vallejo model air paints were used. Thanks for taking a look.
I love his way, how he does his his collages. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. That would be, apart from a, World War I tank, which I really love to build. I built one before and I would build another one. These Meng Mark IV or Mark V, I think it was. A Panther would be another one I would might be, tempted to build one of those.
Oh, that's a nice little thing there as well, isn't it? Oh,
I love that. I love that little diorama with the barbed wire and so. Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
That is cool. That is cool.
Very nice.
Nice one, Digsby. And next up, we've got Dominic. And it says, in 2019, I made a Scammell Pioneer from Thunder models in scale 1/35th. Worked on it every day for almost 2 months. Take it to a model building day. Everyone, though, thought the model was really well done. When I got home, there was a lot of wind, so I put the crate with the model at the top of the stairs, and the wind blew the crate down. Model was irreparable, but I still have the photos. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. But that looks good, that does, Dom. It's a shame.
Looks very cool, so I really like it.
Yeah, it's cool that you have the pictures of it still there, Dom, isn't it? It is cool. Next up, we've got Chris. It says, built this AMT 1/25th International Transtar CO 4070A with an AMT tanker trailer in 2022. Painted with Tamiya paints. The trailer was a pain to assemble because of the chrome finish.
Yeah, but it looks amazing. It glitters in the sunlight. That is amazing. You never have sunlight there, Chris. I'm glad you had that for this photo. Geez, need to put my shades on. Look at that. That's fantastic. Very cool.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
He doesn't do small things, Chris, does he? Yeah, he likes his big models, doesn't he? Fair play.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
lovely. That's cool.
Very, very cool.
Very nice. Yeah, say it's all flat front as well, like older wildy one, isn't it? What have we got here next? We've got Mr. Millgate, Peter.
All right.
It says a 1/12 scale Tamiya Porsche 935. First foray into large scale models after a long absence. Started 10 years ago with a year's break due to some small fire damage. Needed to purchase a second kit to finish it as the original shell was lost in the inferno. Built with top studio detailing parts, sprayed with a rattle can, early days into very rewarding hobby.
That looks very cool. I love it.
Looks good in his like little garage diode that he's done.
Yeah, and look at the detail with that blue pipe. And I love that. Very, very cool.
I mean, I think I've only seen a couple of pictures that Peter showed before. Like it's in a garage door and he's got like overhead lights which actually light up as well.
All right, very cool.
The lights in the car lighting up and the rear lights.
I see the car's lights also which light up. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Love the detail here on the waterworks.
Yes.
Very cool.
Awesome. And another nice feature is the mirror back in there as well. You can just see the reflection.
Yeah, the mirror.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. The more look at that, the more cool it looks.
Yeah, very, very cool. I love that.
See, I haven't got the patience to do something like
that. Yeah, well, I tell you what, if he puts his mind to it, he isn't too bad.
No. Next up, we have Richie Lamb, and he says this is the Italeri Wessex 5 in 1/48. Finished this back in August 2018. Painted in Tamiya acrylics and weathered using washes by UMP and a light dusting of dust whilst it's been on the shelf.
Right, very cool. Very, very cool. I like that. They have the look, those Wessex. Oh, I love those.
It's pretty cool. Cool model too.
Look like an insect, prehistoric insect.
Yeah. Nice. Next up, we've got Nigel. The Airfix Honda CBR 750. Same story as last month's hovercraft. I bought this to rekindle memories of making this kit when it first came out. I made this about 6 years ago now, and I'm looking at the paint job, you can tell. I dared move it because I know if I did, it would self-destruct, hence photos where it lives today.
Very cool.
It's true though, isn't it? With a lot of the old models we build, you put them down and they do all the glue and everything goes brittle, and as soon as you move them, it's just fall off, don't they?
Things just fall off, or the glue gut becomes undone or whatever. Yeah. It looks amazing.
Yeah, looks cool.
Beautiful bike as well.
Yeah, a little bit before my time then once.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Wardy Boy, Luke Ward. It says something I built a while back. The GWH 172nd F15J. This was a memorial build for a friend, which was Mr. Pashley, I believe.
Yeah.
And not counting a 2-hour speed build, the only aircraft I've ever built. I really enjoy this, even if it's not very accurate or good. And I melted a bit of the exhaust, melting a bit on the exhaust, being impatient, and using the heat gun to dry wash.
Yeah, all been there.
And also ruin the canopy, cleaning overspray with rapid thinner.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
It's all flooding back. It is now. The members have been doing this now. Actually,
I like
I'm going to mix of Mr. Finishing surface of black and white, painted and post shaded in AK real colours. Metal with various alclads. UMP decal solutions used for the 6,907
6 million.
There was a lot.
Close to 7 million decals.
Yeah. He said, I picked this one because it's something different for me, though something I'm still proud of. Yeah, and it came out really nice, Luke, didn't it, to be fair?
It did. Really did.
Yeah.
I remember when he built that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember quite a few people.
I remember the words which were used as well, but yeah, in the end, not a bad model at all.
No, it came out nice. I think there might also be a picture of the bottom of it there. Look. Yeah, and that's where he's melted some of the air.
Yeah,
we'll zoom in just for proof. Look.
Yeah. Happens in real life as well. When it gets too hot, they do that.
Yeah, I did a good job on that.
Very good realism.
Oh no, we're not having real cars in this, are we?
Oh.
Really? Yes, hello. As this show is a bit car heavy, I thought I'd show one of my few car models. So here it is, the 124th MGTC from Monogram. I built it from 2003 to 2006. As I have access to the real thing, I modified the dimensions and shapes on several areas to get it right. The wire wheels are from Eastern Finecraft, cast it?
Finecraft, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for looking, Rolf. I say it looks really good. That
very good.
Yeah.
And listen, Rolf, there might be quite a few car builders here, but we love all models. We really do.
Well, 100%.
So
yes.
But you are not allowed to use your real car and show it off as a model. We'll get onto you.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Very cool.
There's another picture, I think.
Yeah, here we go. Beautiful.
And the steering wheel as well. Look, as seen on the.
Love the wooden panel and the steering wheel. Yeah, four-spoker, kind of a banjo type wheel. I love that.
That's very cool, Willie. Next up, we have Richards. It says, built about 4 years ago and still have nightmares about some of the kit issues. The 190 Taglieri Harley Davidson WLA.
Well, it came out very nice.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Nightmares anymore. Came out very nice.
Oh, it does look good.
Yeah, very cool. I think there were hardtails as well. I don't think they had suspension at the back, just the seat.
Yeah. Well, I think they had a few springs on the top of the seat, didn't they?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. That looks nice. I mean, I like the way it's painted as well.
Yeah, very cool.
That's cool. Very cool.
Nice tires. Love it. Exhaust, just as they were with the flat end. I think he had another shot in there.
All I know is you wouldn't want that to fall on top of you, would you? No, you need a crane to get that off you.
Yeah.
And that's the other side.
Yeah. Very cool.
Light
nice. Dusting. So I love that. That's very tastefully done, Rich. Sorry about the nightmares, but it was worth it.
100%. Next up, we've got Michael Hasgrove. Says this old build of the Tamiya 124 Toyota Corolla WRC must have been the late 90s.
All right.
The vehicles haven't fared too well, turning yellow and cracking over time after being stored in various sheds and lofts. It's still kept in the original box, hence why no aerials. If memory serves me well, would have been sprayed with the following: Tamiya rattle cam white primer, Tamiya white gloss TS26, Tamiya clear gloss TS13. Well, if you put TS13 on that, you look at the decal survived, And all of the paints used would have been Tamiya XF by Paintbrush. Thanks for looking.
Yeah, the TS13 is kind of not good to decals, huh?
No, it's pretty hot, isn't it? It's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's like the real car now. If you looked at the real car, it's probably aged just the same as it with the,
exactly.
the paints and the actual decals and stickers on that as well. So they're aging well together.
Oh, that's cool. Love it.
Yeah, there's a picture of it head on as well.
Yeah.
That's still looking good. That's still looking good.
It's still looking good. It is absolutely still looking good.
The next up, we've got Sylvia. It says, hi folks, here's my 1/72nd Airfix Islander in British Airways livery. I built it a year ago as a quick build. It belongs to my collection of unusual airplanes of large airlines.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. British Airways used the machine for ferry and air ambulance flights to the Scottish Islands. Sadly, it ditched into the sea in 2005.
Wow.
I found the decals from 26 decals just by chance at Telford a few years ago. For holiday, I fly once a year with an Islander to a small German island, flight of just 5 minutes, the shortest scheduled flight in Germany. So I have a love affair with the Islander. Happy modelling. That's pretty cool.
Very, very cool.
As well, isn't it?
Very cool. Sylvia, let me know, which island are you flying to? Some of the Ostfriesen Islands, or which islands are you going to? Should you be in the chat?
And there's another picture there, taxiing out, ready for takeoff.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool. Very nice there. Next up, we've got David.
Oh, look at this. The rocket's going.
Yeah. It's a 1/72nd. Is it Mathilda?
Mathilda
Hedgehog from Airfix. Made some 15 years ago. The rockets are attached to thin, transparent, stretched sprue.
Oh, right. That's
cool.
Very clever.
Yeah.
Very clever.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, Matilda was early World War II. They were quite prevalent, Battle of France and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Very, very heavily armored, but slow in speed. That was an infantry tank. That was a Matilda.
Cool.
But I love that. I love that idea with the rockets. That's really very cool.
And then we've got another angle. That's cool.
Very cool. Love that.
Because how long ago that was done as well, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And that is it for models from yesteryear.
Oh, that was fantastic stuff. I love that. I love that. I love to look at you guys' old stuff. That's really, really nice. Right, now we have to find retro here. Here we go. Now, I loved it. There are some awesome builds in there. Some stuff which you don't expect, like from Rolf, that Morgan, and that kind of stuff. I love that. Yeah, I love that idea with the stretched sprue for the rockets on the Matilda. All these little things. You guys did amazing things. Yeah, really, really nice. Very, very cool indeed. All right, let's have a quick look at the chat. Gary says, I will take a look. Shane, been working on the full size on this week. Oh, yeah, that he's
I think we've done all them ones. There's another red to here, a bit further down, Roland.
Oh, is it? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there is.
Is it?
After scale models.
Scale model hobbies is very prevalent here.
Yeah. You've only got about 3.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, that's good. Though. Thanks. I'd be too scared to build that with a chrome tank. Yeah, you and me both. I think you did a fantastic job there. And Dixie, don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, you heard him. Don't forget to hit the like button. And Luke likes that Haley. I love that too. Yeah, love that Wessex, which is very, very cool. I was for accuracy with the melted exhaust. Yeah, I was trying to help you out there, Luke. So don't go on about it any further. People were buying it. Yeah. Yeah, lots of people telling Willie that this car looks very nice. And also Richie gets some praise. Yeah, and Luke says it has a hardtail and a sprung seat. Yeah, that is doesn't sound good. And the roads were not smooth in those days. And Rolf tells me that the Islander flight goes from Harleseel to Wangerooge. So yeah, it's really not far. But yeah, you guys also have a flight like that to one of the Scottish islands, isn't it?
I'm not
Also
sure.
a couple of minutes flights and then you land again. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Flying Dutchman does as was a
Mark
split
might have
second.
more of an idea of that because he's up that neck of the woods.
Yeah. Was a split-second idea to use a transparent sprue. Otherwise, the rockets were barely visible. A fantastic idea. It really looks good. Yeah, I think
100%.
very clever. Yes. Does our little dachshund agree?
Yes, he does.
See, he looks very interested.
Hey, look.
Hey, doggy. Yeah, couldn't care less. I get it. I get it. Now that's fantastic stuff. I love that idea with that. Yeah, very, very nice models. That yesteryear, and we have to thank that to Dave. You know what actually happened. Just to recap, for one of the finished models, which we're going to have a look at right now, he didn't have something, so he put something up from a couple of years ago, and we thought, it should be from the last month. And I said, but to accommodate people like that, we just did open the models from yesteryear section, and what a success it is. There's some fantastic
it's awesome,
models.
isn't it?
Yeah, very good. Love to see that, and then you get the gems with the melted exhaust and that kind of stuff. You don't get that kind of realism everywhere. So that's really, really nice. Yeah, and that's what it should be. There should be. Models from yesteryear actually can contribute quite a bit. So there's lots to look at. Oh, look at that. Oh no. Oh, but what did he do? Lots of those models from yesteryear. The shelf of doom. Right. But what we do right now, obviously very, very important, we're gonna have a look at what you guys have finished this month. And so what will happen right now is I will go obviously through all of them. We look at them together. Some fantastic models. I had a quick peek already. And once I've done, you will have a chance to vote for one of the models at the models of the month. And that model obviously will get the pride of place in the Facebook page of the Friday Night's Live Model Show. And so what will happen? I go through the models, we look at them together, then Ellen will give us a go-ahead. All right, guys, you can now vote. I will then go through them again in a quick run, and then the one with the most votes will obviously then be on the banner. So let me share my screen, and we are rock and rolling. Let's make sure I share the right screen. Question for the crew is done. That's done. That's done. Here we go. Here we are. You don't need to have a look at notifications either. What's going on here? Here we go. Let's go back up and we start with Dominique Cocu. He says, good evening. I've been working on a diorama for 3 months, and he has. He comes regularly to the clubhouse, so we know what he's up to. This is the Mini Art 135 scale personnel car, all the extras from Mini Art and the animals from Tamiya. It is a standard car in World War II, and there are now chickens and geese living in it. Very, very cool. I like that. I think you have propped in as much as possible here. A couple of jerry cans, first aid box, lovely details. Love that. That's very cool, Dom. Very, very cool.
He's done a really good job on that. He really has.
As he said himself, look, I love the leaves on there. The half the trees which fell through there. Very cool. Door fell off. It really looks realistic. He's done a fantastic job here. Right. Then Richie is in. It's one of my favorite jet planes. Evening, guys. Got my Zukai Mudia F4D Phantom in 148 finished, painted into Tamiya acrylics, and weathered using washes by UMP and pigments and oils by AK. And you did an amazing job. That looks really cool. Love the leather. Love the weathering on the leather. Love the weathering on the plane. Yeah, that's very cool. And I love me a Phantom anyway. Very, very nice. Like that one, Richie. Very, very cool indeed. Next one is Woody Boy. Finished up the 112 Tamiya Ducati 916 using the Blue Stuff Senna Trans kit. Painted in Pro Scale Ducati Giorgio Silva and cleared with Mr. Hobby UV. Cut. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Ended up redesigning the suspension and chain in Fusion 360 and 3D printing them. This was a fun build and a good kit from Tamiya. I would recommend it to anyone. Thanks for looking and have a great week. Thanks very much. Same to you. And that looks very cool. I love what you did here. Wasn't even aware of that trans kit, but yeah, that looks a very clean bike, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really is lovely. That's a very good job there, Luke. It really is. Let's have a look at the other shot. Yeah. Love the wheels as well. Very cool. That's very nice, Woody Boy. Very nice indeed. That mouse drives me up the wall. Need to get myself another mouse. Right, Michael is in. Finished the bulkheads 124 Volkswagen Polo RWRC 2016. Not bad build, just the usual lack of instructions for some parts and color callouts. Body prep with UMP sanding sticks, primed in Mr. Hobby White and Grey 1500 surface primer. Body sprayed with zero paints, Volkswagen Blue and White. Clear coated in Pro Scale Paints 2K Clear, which went down really nice and was left to cure for a week. Sanded back with various Trizact sanding sheets and polished with word polishing compounds and Mezerna one-step polish and zoom-on polishing pads. You certainly put some work into polish this. Car internal was painted with various Tamiya colors. That's a very, very cool. Yes. Very, very cool. Like the scheme as well.
Yeah.
Looks fast standing still, doesn't it? Very nice. Let's have a look at that other one. Here we go. Yeah, it really looks good. Clean build there, Michael. Very nice.
Nice.
Right. Then Richie is in. Oh, that looks interesting, Rich.
Yes.
Finished 2 builds this month. First up is the 124 Monogram 4G Hot Rod. Built out of the box apart from the 3D printed wheels, tires, and front grille. Painted in a mix of Tamiya and Mr. Color paints and cleared in Pro Scale Paints 2K. Second kit is a 124 Aoshima Karazuka Works Skyline GTR. Went for a two-tone calsonic livery just for something a bit different. Painted in a mix of Tamiya and Mr. Color paints and Pro Scale 2K. After the car was finished, I received a load of goodies from Scaling Detail, so I decided to make a little diorama to display some of them. Had a lot of fun playing about with them and can highly recommend their product. Thanks for looking. That looks very cool. I like the moon caps on here, exhaust system. Very nice. I like the simplicity of a T. Really, really nice. Oh, it has a trailer as well. Wait.
Oh,
look at that. Yeah, that's very cool. Very, very cool. Has he now put both models into one? He has. So I mean, I can do the quick run, then I have to. So if you have 2 different models, Rich, just make a different post for every model, because otherwise it gets difficult with the quick run afterwards. But that looks very cool as well. I love that. Where have I seen those bollards before, Alan? Very nice.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Very cool indeed. Look at that. Love that.
The rattle cans and stuff, yeah.
It's just amazing. Look at those, the Coke can over here. I love that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm a sucker.
I like the polishing machine on the bonnet as well.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Right. Then we have our very own Mr. Mark Runciman. Evening, just completed the Tamiya 148's Corsair aircraft. Beautiful plane that. Decided to build this out of the box with the wings folded up as something a little different. Primed and Mr. Hobby then painted with AK lacquer paints. So like how the paint went on these new AK lacquers. I actually need to try those. Haven't tried those. Decals went on really nicely and no fuss. Only downside, I wish I kept the wings down, as it was a bugger to photograph with the wings up. Yeah, because you have to kind of photograph around the wings, otherwise you can't see anything of the plane. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Right. Very cool, Mark. I like that. I really like that. Here we go. Very cool. Love the figure in there as well. Nicely painted. That's a very cool build. Very, very nice indeed. Right. Then Anthony is in. What does Anthony have for us today? Let's make it a bit bigger. Here we go. So my longest build so far, 8 months later. That's nothing. Alan does that all the time. And it's done. Was the first model I was sad to put on the shelf and to break up the box. Calling the 148 Academy CH46 Bullfrog done.
Wow.
Full interior scratch build with some 3D printed parts from Artman Delta. Rotor fold scratch build from references. Big ed set edit, some amazing details. Are you kidding me? That looks fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, look at that. Look how he all secured it. That is amazing. Yeah, that looks really nice, Anthony. I love that a lot. Let's see at the... Oh, look at that.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, very cool. I love that. There must be another one that it's really driving me up the wall. Here we go. Yeah,
wow.
That's very nice detail. Oh, I love that. I love that. And we have from Michelle. She said, good evening. I finished Row Life Sakura Densha DIY miniature book Nook kit. It took quicker than I thought make it, very fiddly, but I now know how to do these and look forward of doing another. Yeah, it's always good. I mean, do one. Wow. Wow. There's quite a bit of things going on there. Yeah, I can see why it's fiddly. Bloody hell. That's very nice. I love that. Love those cherry blossoms. Oh, that's really cool. That's lovely, Michelle. Yeah, I always like it when you put stuff in. It's just different stuff. It's really cool.
Yes.
Let's see at the other one. Yeah, very, very cool. Love that. That's really nicely done, Michelle. I love that a lot. Every time you think you know who you're voting for, then somebody else just throws a spanner in the wheel. We have Shane Wright. Hey, folks, I've actually finished a kit. Yay, Shane. Tamiya 113's Honda CBR 1000 RR/R done at Honda France TSR Enduro Team.
Yeah.
SMS red, white, and blue used for body color. TB decals used. Never again carrier film on decals was shocking, but they did go down nice. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for
a bit like that.
Yeah.
And it's once off again. His fat thumbs are kicking in again.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, it still
probably
looks good.
Keys around on his keyboard, I reckon, Roland.
Say again?
I said, I think somebody might have swapped the 2 and the 3 around on his keyboard.
Yeah. It's another 113 model. I've seen that. I tried to glance over. But it is a fantastic, nice model. Very cool. Love the color. Oh, yeah, you did a good job here. Very nice. Very nice. Then we have Mark Bryant. What did he come up with this time? Nice. Calling the Fujimi McLaren MP12 4C finished. Was a Shelf of Doom build, as stripped it last year, and it needed new decals from Hobby Design. Repainted in the Zero Paints Bryant Orange and 2KD in ProScale. Happy with it overall, but also glad it's done. Yeah, I know those kind of models where you're glad it's done, but that looks amazing.
That looks quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, very nice scheme. Love that scheme. Beautiful. Yeah, nice clear coat over as well. Very nice. You know, I think he has another shot of it, does he not? Sure he does. Let's just go down here. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool, Mark.
Gorgeous car as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's a gorgeous car. But in that color scheme, it looks fantastic, and he really has done it very nicely. We have another one from James. James always does interesting stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's certainly not disappointing now.
He's doing self-portraits now.
Yeah, started and finished my first figure, Stripe from Gremlins, entirely using Tamiya XF paints and X2627 for the eyes. Amazing what you can knock out in a day of painting. Really happy with the results. Something to do instead of the cost. I've got Scattergood to thank for the inspiration to do creatures. Yeah, he does some amazing creatures himself. And yeah, that came out very nicely, Jamie. Very nice. Very cool. And different for sure.
Yeah.
And then we have Michelle. The Disney Castle model kit of Sleeping Beauty's Castle. 76 pieces, plastic, very quick build. Would recommend for beginners to spruce style kits. Everything was already painted, but I may put a little touch on my own on it one day. All right. Okay. That's very cool. That's it. You can do a lot with a little bit of weathering, a little bit of painting. I'm sure this will be even better. But I know you can do it, Michelle, so I'm looking forward to it. Very, very sweet. You see, Michelle has a little assistant which builds with her, so it's always nice to have these kind of builds as well. Very cool. There we go. And then we have Smith Garage. She said, evening all. Finished this 124 Aoshima Nissan Skyline R32 4DR. Bodywork was painted in various Pro Scale, Mr. Color, and Street Blisters paint, clear coated with Mr. Color Super Clear. Bridgestone decals were homemade, and the wheels, external oil cooler, exhaust, and various interior parts were 3D printed. Thanks for looking, and cheers, Dave. That looks amazing, Dave. I like that a lot. Very cool. I want to have a closer look at that one here at the bottom where he put the bonnet down. Yeah, very, very cool. Love the scheme as well. Beautiful blue. Nice one, Dave.
Nice
work. Like it. Right, I think that's it, huh? Yeah, that's it. Here we go. So as said at the beginning, Alan will write in the chat, we are ready to go. When he's ready to go.
I'm ready to go. And we're ready to go, folks.
Here we go. Please, your votes, and I will quickly go through. We have, to start with, the Dominic Koku diorama she has been working on for 3 months. The World War II car, abandoned car. Then we have Richie Lamp with the Phantom. F4D von Sukai Muria in 148. Next one is Woody Boy or Luke. Finished up the 112 Tamiya Ducati 916. Very cool. Then right behind Luke, we have Michael Hasselgrove with his Belkits 124 Volkswagen Polo R WRC 2016. Very, very cool. Then we have Richard Farmer with his monogram Ford T Hot Rod. And then also Richard has the, let's just see, yeah, there I got it. He has the Ford Escort with some beautiful little details which he added. Grinder on the motor, etc. Very, very cool. Then we have Mark Runciman with his folded up Tamiya 148's Corsair. Right over here on a nice little piece of landing strip. Then we have Anthony Rico, sorry, Anthony, It is the 148 Academy CH46 Bullfrog. Next one is Michelle. It's a very interesting Row-Life Sakura Denture DIY miniature book nook kit. Very cool one from Michelle. Then after Michelle, we have Shane Wright. He has the Tamiya 112 Honda CBR 1000 RR/R. Very, very nice. Next one is Mark Bright with the Fujimi McLaren MP12-4C. Very nice. Very nice car. Also, they named it after a fax machine. Then next one is James Williams with his Stripe from Gremlins. Inspired by Dan Scattergood. And then we have Michelle again with the beautiful Sleeping Beauty's Castle. After that, we have Dave from Bluesniff Garage, and he has his 124 Aoshima Nissan Skyline R32 4DR. Here we go. Ooh. Bloody hellfire. There were some fantastic models here. Love that. So I've put down my short list to 2, but I really don't know how I can.
I've got 2 as well. I suspect it's probably the same 2 as you, Ron, maybe. But yeah, it's
I can tell you what are my 2. The one is Dominic Cocu's diorama.
Yeah.
And the other one is Anthony Rico's Bullfrog.
Yeah, I've got the same 2.
Between those 2. And I think, oh, I love that from Anthony. I love that. We just do both, huh? We just do both.
Yeah.
I follow my heart. Follow my heart. Love that one, Anthony. I really love it. But I'll give my vote to Dominic this time.
Fair enough. And again, you know, the class of builds is awesome. I mean, again, the same as you, Roland. Yeah, and this Bullfrog. I mean, the detail is immense, isn't it? You know, it is immense.
Amazing stuff. I mean, that Bullfrog. I mean,
yeah, a clinical build, isn't it? You know, it's
very
awesome.
very.
But again, I'm going to give mine to Dom as well, because you know, I've seen him. He's been in the hangouts whilst he's been doing that. I've seen the trials and tribulations he's had whilst he's doing that, and some of the issues he's had, and he's overcome them, and he's just kept going at it, you know, and he's got it done, and it looks absolutely awesome. So for that reason, he's going to get my vote as well. I'll see if there's any more in the.
I see PJ is in. How's it, PJ?
Yeah. He's coming to cast a vote. Say hello to people. So is anybody else going to do any more voting before I close the votes down, folks? Give them a few minutes whilst I have another drink. I have to open another can. Got one out.
Jeez, Ellen. You're doing it rough.
Doing a lot of talking tonight, haven't I?
Yeah, no, we do. We do.
Right, let's have a look. So we're going to call it a day at that. Peach is just posted in there for with Colin and Fox, yeah, Festa 67. Go over Colin a bit later if you can.
Always a good show. Always a good show.
Right then. There's not much to tally up because there's been a fair few votes, but they've all sort of nestled around the same 2, let's say.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, which it's no surprise, is it really?
Oh no, it isn't. It isn't.
So in a joint third place this week, we've got Shane with his CBR and Richard with his Ford T Hot Rod.
All right, all right.
Second place this month is Dominic
All right.
with his Little Dio.
Yeah.
This week's winner, and only by one vote, I'll have you know, is
All right.
Rico with his Bullfrog. And again, I can't say that it doesn't deserve it, because it does deserve to win. It's an absolutely beautiful build.
No, it's a beautiful build. Beautiful build.
So,
Right.
Anthony is our winner.
Well done, Anthony. It is a beautiful model. I know you worked on it for 8 months, and it certainly shows. You did a fantastic job.
Yeah. I've got
Dominic, also very nice. I love your diorama. That's why I gave it my vote. Well done as well.
Yeah. Very, very big hands, Philip. That's the kind of lager that is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's very cool.
No.
Are you going to go through the chat quickly, because I'm losing myself here.
Let's have a look then. So there's just lots of
Get myself some.
People saying that those nut kits that Michelle built look really good. A few people wouldn't mind giving them a go. Lots of people saying nice work to people. I say P just joined in and cast his vote and said hello to everybody. Everybody's missing
Good to see him. Good to see him.
So hopefully we'll convince him to come back at some point when he's feeling up to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, everybody's just voting. A lot of well done to Anthony and everybody else. Dogs jumping in and barking now. Yeah, Pan's saying Dom's and Anthony's builds were both excellent. It was a hard choice. It was a very hard choice.
Yeah, very hard choice.
And well done. It was really hard to pick a favourite. Yeah. And PJ saying, great show, guys. Well done, you pair of stars.
Yeah, thanks, PJ. Don't know about that. Makes me feel much better. It would be much better if you would be there as well. Then we are a trio of stars. And then Dan comes in. Then we are a quartet of stars. Just imagine that, a starry, starry night.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Oh, that was some fantastic models. You guys really knocked it out of the park. Well-deserved win from Anthony. Well-deserved second place from Dom. Really a nice model, Dom. I love that. I love that from Anthony as well. And all the other models. I mean, that Michelle diorama, that book nook. Oh, it was just beautiful. And the lighting she has done to take the photo. Very, very cool. Very cool. Right. Anything else you have up, Ellen? Otherwise?
No, I'm just sorting out the banner for.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So,
okay,
guys,
try and get that done. Otherwise, I forget if I don't do it straight away.
Yeah, it's just like me. I even forget it when I do it straight away. Anyway, while Alan is doing that, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy that. We had lots of fun. Yeah. Obviously, next time, actually, don't miss that. We will be live from Germany. Well, I will be, but I will be live from the kitchen of my mother in Germany on a crappy laptop. But nevertheless, we will be there, and there will be a show. It's the 1st of November, isn't it? I think so.
Yes, it is the 1st of November, yes.
Yeah. All right. See you guys then for the next show of the Modelers Friday Night Live show. And up to then, I wish you all a lovely evening, a lovely month. Don't forget to come over to the Hangout, and it will open it up right now after the show. And then obviously on Facebook, Scale Fanatics, always great stuff there as well. Pop in, give us a and join the page. Have a lovely day further, lovely night further, lovely month further. Thanks from me.
And me.
And from Ellen. And goodbye.